Hi guys, so it is time for me to talk about my American Crafts vault sale favorites. These are like, I have gone through all 1,600 or however many things that are on there. And I feel like they just sent me an email this morning saying that they added more stuff. And I'm just like, because I already like went through everything. I made a list, you guys. I'm so prepared. Who loves you? I do. And I'm going to show you guys all of my favorites. Now, you guys know that I've been hauling American Craft stuff for all this time. But now I have an affiliate link and many of you have used it. Thank you so much. You guys are really the absolute best. So it'll be in my description bar. This will save you 10% without signing up or doing anything. You just literally click the link, save 10%. And then I get a commission on what you buy, but not from you, from American Crafts. So we thank God for that. So I'm going to show you guys all my favorite things. You guys know I've been hauling long before I had an affiliate link, but I would love it if you used it. If this video is helpful to you in any way, or even if it's just entertaining, I would love for you to use my affiliate link. Thank you so much in advance. All right. So I have gone through all the things and I'm not going to just show you the things that I think. I'm going to show you how I've been using these things. So these are things that some of them have been in my collection forever. Some of them are things I hauled several months ago when the vault sale happened for the first time. Some of them are things that I just decided that I needed. And I have most of the items that are in this video are going to be less than $5, which is insane. But then I have my high ticket items, which I'll show you guys toward the end of this video. Those are items that cost more than $15. I only have one item that's like, you know, like I have one item at the end that's like $100. Spoiler alert, it's the button press because that I'm obsessed with, that I did a whole video on. Everything else though is pretty much $20 or less. Okay, so we are like doing the deals today. Okay, so the first set of items that I think you really should take a look at when you go to the website are, who is surprised? The sticker books. I am obsessed with these sticker books. Let me tell you why. I go to Dollar Tree. I buy one sheet of stickers. It's not even this cute, and I pay $1.25. This is 8 sticker sheets that are so cute, and it's $2. It's like you just can't beat. It's like it's a no-brainer for me. And I have been using these stickers so much, and I will be showing you guys how I've been using these stickers in my future videos. So do not miss out now, and then later when I show you how to use this in a journal or in a planner, and then you're like, man, I wish I would have had that. And now it's full back to being crazy prices. Get it now. 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 So I've showed you guys my crafty planner in a video that should have posted yesterday. And that is a planner. Actually, my next week. So I'm going to put those videos up once a week. Next week, I'm going to be using this sticker book. I've already filmed it and it came out so stinking cute. I have a million of each of these. I have a million of these. It's so funny. I don't even really like the Moonlight Magic collection that much, but these stickers, wait, okay, let me just show you. Even though I'm sure I've showed you guys in prior hauls, like look how cute these are. These would be so cute. You're doing journals, you're doing traveling journals, you're using your planner, like perfect. Look at these line florals. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And then look at this. This is the reason why this is my favorite. These florals are to die for. They're stunningly gorgeous. And let me actually show you guys how I use these. The letters, we need all the letters. Give me all the letters. I've been using all the letters. And all these pretty like little creatures. And then look, these are so good for when we're making ephemera. It's so funny because I told my mom like months ago, because she was like, I need a lot of those little words. And she was thinking about like stamping them all herself or like buying them from this lady on Etsy. I said, girl, get you one of these $1, $2, $3 sticker books, and all in the back of them, all of them have the letters. Okay, you're looking for these sentiments, they're all here and they're all cut individually. This is what people are putting on their paper projects, you know, a whole bunch of these. You're welcome. Okay, then we have Parasol, which I have showed you guys. My plan with me, like I told you, for the next week's plan with me is going to be using and featuring this. So if you want to plan along with me, this is what I'm going to be using next week. I've already filmed the video. It came out so cute. Look at the florals, you guys. This alone is worth $2. This sticker sheet alone. Sticker sheets are $5. Okay, I just came from Little Craft Fest. The sticker sheets are $5. These are $2 for 8 sticker sheets. You just cannot beat it. And they're so stinking cute. And they're made by some of our favorite designers. Maggie Holmes, Crepe Paper, Paige Evans, all the girls that we love. Okay, and then this is Gingham Garden. Do not sleep on. I know y'all don't love Gingham Garden. I do. I used this. I'm going to show you guys in a second. I think I used all 3 of these sticker books in my journal, which I have hopefully within arm's reach. So I have a crafty planner, but I also have a crafty journal. See the sentiments here? See the sentiments here? You can't beat the price. So I'm not gonna flip through every single thing in this video because I have gone through all of these in all my prior hauls. But just know that every single thing that I'm showing you, I bought with my very own money. And if I didn't, I'll tell you. All right, this is my crafty journal. This is like kind of like so my other one is my like planner where if I, you know, I'm figuring out what am I doing on which day. You know how when we have like swaps and we keep the requirements, this is what I keep my requirements in. Do you guys see? Do you notice something? You notice Gingham Garden? I make the sheets pretty and I make the sheets before I need to use them so that when I'm ready to write on them, for example, I'm in a Bloom and Bliss swap and I write down all the requirements here. These are some challenges I want to do. Like, this is my supply list for a crafty retreat I'm going to. When I was doing my Sisterhood of Journal and I wanted to do Lacey's journal, I took some notes. So basically this is like, it's like a booklet where I keep all of my requirements, challenges, stuff like that, the info. But look at the edges of these papers. I use the stickers. What do we see? This is Forever Fields. You see how this is like a really fun, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do all of this stuff on my channel very soon. So in order to do them, you need the stickers. So I use the Forever Fields sticker book for this one. And yeah, so I decorate them when I just feel like being creative. This is the Wrong Wrong Soft Girl, which was also featured in my video yesterday. But yeah, I do a lot of things that I don't show on my channel, but I will be showing you guys how to do these things because I have heard you. I know you want to see journaling videos. I got you, girl. Okay. So anyway, moral of the story, look at these sticker books. Okay. Another thing that I think you would be remiss if you didn't at least consider is this chipboard charms set from Sketchbook. This is a Benevolent collection, and you guys, I'm not going to tell you how many of these I have, but you know chipboard is expensive, okay? And it's also extinct. It's becoming extinct, okay? It's an endangered species. So these are so cute. I have used these for so many projects. If you looked at my video, my Valentine's Day, I used some of the pink hearts for that. These are cute. So sometimes what I do is I will leave them like this. I'll leave them on here. Or if I don't want, like say I want to use this book on a embellishment, I will just cut off this part and then you will never know that it was a thing. So I'll just like make this neat, and then now I have a chipboard piece. So this, and it comes with this cute ribbon that you can make all of the little bows out of. This is such a good deal. I think this is like $2 on the website. Like, it is just ridiculously cheap. Look at this. It comes with so much chipboard. Where could you get chipboard for $2? This pretty. Oh yeah, I used some of the cherry ones for my Valentine's Day swap. That was so stinking cute. So yeah, if you like chipboard, this is like, you could cut this off, make this into a shaker. Like, there's just so much to do. And for $2, like, you just can't beat it. So consider, okay? Look, I know sometimes when you see it on the website, it just looks like this, but this is the stuff that comes with it. I do not keep it in this box because this box takes up so much space. I use one of my little plastic bags. I did a video on showing you guys how I organize my ephemera. So I'll use like one of these kind of plastic bags and I will put it into this, and then I'll store it with the collection. But this chipboard, I have several of these, so I keep most of them with the collection, but then I have one that I just keep with my general crafting because this matches so many. And even though I'm very much a collection girl, like I like to keep my collections together, this, like I did a cherry Valentine's Day thing, and I use one of these on it. These frames could be used for anything. So I do this one, I'm okay with mixing and matching, you know, some of the stuff I wanted to match. But yeah, so that's what this comes with. This is really good. Each of these is a full yard. So you can make a lot of little bows and stuff out of that. And it's $2, you guys. Like, Michael's could never. Okay, so that's something that I think you guys should consider. So we're still in our cheapy phase. Okay, if you know me, if you have been watching my channel, you know that my favorite paper collection is Woodland Grove. Okay, I tried to find one of these that I hadn't already cut into. It was very difficult. I might need to grab some more because this is like my favorite paper collection. It just is. There are no woodland creatures in this paper collection, contrary to popular belief, even though the name of it is Woodland Grove. But look, you guys, look how pretty it is. Look at this. These are all stickers. So, okay, we get a whole sticker thing in here. So I use these in my journals. You get all these letters that are in pretty colors instead of buying them one at a time. here you go. And then, sorry guys, I tried to find one that I didn't cut up, but then when I looked in, I was like, oh, you did cut this up. But here's an example of some of the papers. I just love this collection so much. I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea. And also I know that like, you know, like this isn't my favorite sheet of paper, but it's cute, you know, like some of these, because this paper collection has like 48 different unique sheets of paper. So not all of them are in the project pad, but I feel like the ones that are in the project pad are super cute. So I think the project pad and the 12 by 12 are available in this collection, but look how pretty this is. And yeah, I just love it. I just love it. I just do. And then it has in the back, it just has solids. So it has solids that match, papers that match. So we have this pink. I said I wasn't going to flip through this, but I know that y'all want to see it. So, all right, I'll show you real quick, okay? Really quick. So it just has all of these solids that match perfectly. So you don't have to look for solid paper, which is one of my favorite, like one of the things that I hate doing, even though it's my favorite collection. These foam stickers are so pretty. I love them so much. I love them so much. So I think you should grab these, or at least consider them. Obviously, you have to buy what you want to buy. I just want to show you these things because I know that there's like over 1,000 things. And I have gotten a lot of personal questions and DMs asking about, you know, stuff that I recommend. So I'm like, here you go. Here you go, girls. Okay. Look at me doing the work for you. Another thing. Now this makes me a little bit sad because I paid $12 for this paper pad. And it was fine. That was a good deal because, you know, DCWV, they're $20. It just is what it is. So many of these paper pads are $5, $6, $7 on the American Crafts website. This one I know for certain is on there because I looked at it. I'm like, not the one I already bought. Not the one I already bought. So this one is called Vintage. I'll do like the world's fastest flip through of it because let me stand up so I can see that I'm showing you guys. This paper is double-sided. And even though, you know, I don't really love the vintage stuff, I need these for my little junk journals. Because this is like the vintage element. Look at this. Look at this sheet. It is so nice. So yeah, it comes with 2 of each. And I'm like, you know, happy. I'm happy for you guys, but sad for me because I bought it when it was more, but I was still cheaper. So it's fine. Look at this. So anyway, there's a bunch of these. Another one that's on there is the 12 by 12 in this collection, which I adore. And that's in my order. That's not here yet. But Wild Floral, I have this in the 6 by 6, but this is such a cute collection. I used this. If you watched my traveling journal #2 video, I used this collection when, oh no, I used Wild Heart. I was gonna use this collection for Lacey's journal, but I ended up using Wild Heart instead. But yeah, this is so cute. It has holographic foil. It is so cute. And it's like the big 12 by 12 of it is $5 on American Crafts right now during the vault sale. Amazing. So look at the DCWV. I think that that's something that you should definitely check out if you like paper, you know. Also, in addition to Woodland Grove, Chipboard. We know that Chipboard, again, like I said, is, you know, endangered. So they have some of these 12 by 12. This is the parasol one. I don't know if they have more of these because this in the last vault sale, people were buying a ton of these. So I'm not sure, but look and see if you see Chipboard. This is an example of one. This one might actually be on there. This is the parasol one. I'm going to put the links to everything that I'm talking about below. So if the link is not there, that means that it's not available. And you guys don't wait because one thing is I've noticed that the prices from the first, like when they first opened the vault until now, the prices have already gone up, and I don't know if they'll continue to go up. I don't know if they'll fluctuate back down. I'm not really sure. I've never seen them fluctuate back down, but I have seen that their prices go up. Like as the stuff clears out of the warehouse, they have less of it. They're like, okay, well, this is more, you know, there's more demand and less supply. So if you took any kind of economy, microeconomics or macro, you know that when the supply goes down and the demand is up, the price goes up. Okay, so that's what's happening. So don't wait. Okay. Another thing that I want to mention that's in my order that I don't have, there's the Amy Tangerine Brave and Bold. That's 12 by 12. That's $5 that I want. They're little 4x4 Paige Evans. I meant to grab one, but they're like the little cute 4x4 3-ring binders. They're like D-ring albums, and they're really cute, and they're like $5. Okay, this is like, this for me was such a big deal, and I actually bought this for more than what it cost, but I got the entire Dreamer collection. This is so pretty. Even If you hate purple, this is definitely not the collection for you, not at all. But if you like purple or you don't mind purple, this collection is so pretty. I have flipped through it a million times. But I will just show you guys. Look at these florals, like please. It's double-sided and it's like $5. Look at the stamps. It's full of everything that we love. Look at the little flower packets. Oh my gosh, the little seed packets. The florals on here are gorgeous. This reminds me of, I love the round trip card kit because it has florals that are this color and look like this, and they're so pretty. It has like just so many, it's just so pretty, and it repeats. So this is another set that is very cheap on the website. This looks like DCWV because it's double-sided, but it's not. And this collection came out in 2023, so it's not even really that old. But like, I also have these gorgeous stickers that go with it. Look at look at this postage sticker. I cannot. It's double-sided. These are like $2. I have the ephemera that goes with it. It's just so pretty. I don't know. I love it so much. I think this collection single-handedly turned me into a purple person. How did I get turned into a purple person from one collection? And then this one is so pretty. It has these huge elements. So here's what's inside of these. So anyway, so pretty. And again, when you see a little thumbnail of it, you don't know how pretty it is, but this collection is gorgeous. And yeah, I highly recommend that you snab it if you can, because I don't know how long, we don't know how long all this stuff is going to be here. So I'm just kind of like, all right, let me just get, you know, what I want, because I'm going to be sad and then I'll have to go look on eBay and all the things. So that's something that I think you should check out. Another paper collection that I'm going to be using very soon that I think is so cute, and is cute especially if you love a travel thing or you have any trips coming up, is Coast to Coast. I'm not sure how much of this collection is left. I think I did see some on there, but this is such a cute, I have the whole collection. This is really cute. I'm actually getting ready to do a retreat in the summer, and I'm going from my East Coast to the West Coast for the retreat. So I thought this was so timely and so cute for me especially. But this is just a travel thing, and it's so cute. I don't know, it has very unique colors. Like, look how cute this is. So I'm going to be using this. This is the 6x6, which is single-sided. The 12x12, I think it was on the website, and then they have all the ephemera and all the little things. This is something that I think would be cute, and I'm going to make myself a little travel junk journal with it. And I'm going to actually have it ready before I go on the trip so that I can get all my junk and put it right into it. So I thought this was super cute. And I think this paper pad, the 6x6, is like $2, which is just insane. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think this is my favorite sheet. This is foiled. It's gold foil. Really nice. Have we started over yet? Almost. Yeah, so then we started over. So that's this Coast to Coast. I think the whole collection is on there. Also, another collection that I think you should look at is one that I made my buttons with, which is the Whatevs collection. I have the whole collection here. I don't think you can get the, I was able to get one of the cards. I found another cardstock sticker in my stash, but the 12x12 is definitely on there. This collection is so stinking cute. It has black and this like blue foil. Look how pretty these are. And this is like, it's fun. Like if you like a lot of like colors and a lot of super colorful, you guys see the like there's a holographic black foiling that is so pretty. This is so pretty. And I have this in the 6x8 also. Like I think this whole page, wait, hold on. Yeah, this whole page, you see the foiling? It's just so pretty. I love this collection so much. It's also extraordinarily sarcastic, which is my favorite. Not today. Like I feel like this would be so cute as a little me journal, like just a journal of you. Like maybe you're somebody that takes selfies a lot and you just want to put pictures of yourself. I think that would be so cute. They also have the ephemera on there. So this is the tags, and this is the like icon ephemera, and this is all the stuff that comes in it. It's just so cute. And it's like, you know, each of these things, I think the ephemera is like $1 and change. The 6x8 is like $2, and the 12x12 is you know, not much more, probably like $5. I think even the puppy stickers are on there. Let me just show them to you just in case, but they're so cute. Look how cute they are. I bought this collection originally when Joanne was closing because I just thought it was so cute, and then I was really glad to be able to fill out the rest of it via the vault sale. So yeah, and I think I got all of this from American Crafts because I feel like it was much cheaper, because Office Supply is another place where I've been getting a ton of American Crafts products, but it seems Number one, did you guys notice that on Office Supply now, they've made all of the crafty stuff sale items, so you can't use the coupon on it anymore? Have you guys noticed that? I'm like, not them catching on. Ugh. Okay, another thing. I love this Stardust sticker sheet. I know for certain that this is on the American Crafts website. I just use this. I will link the video where I use this collection, and I put a bunch of these stickers on a mini album. It was so cute. I'll link it in the description bar, but this is a really cute. I think more of the collection is on the website, but especially these cardstock stickers are just like the absolute cutest. Okay. I'm trying to do all the papery things first. We're almost done with the paper stuff. I also really like the Chanel main character energy. There's quite a bit of it on the site. This is a really cute and colorful collection too. I haven't been able to play with it yet. So this is one of the ones that I haven't used. I mean, I've used some of the other elements, but not the paper. So this is super cute. So we'll flip through it. So if you're somebody that likes like bright colors, I know sometimes there's a lot of pastels and stuff like that in our crafting. But if you like, you know, more like brighter colors, primaries, things like that. And then there's the ephemera. This is what comes in it. It's a lot of ephemera because this collection is from, 2023. Like, it's so much that comes in one of these. So also, this is another sticker book that I forgot to show before. This is the Rainbow Avenue one. So if you're someone that likes the muted and the pastels, something that I love about this is I love these sentiments because they have gold foiling and they're white. So they go with everything. And I love these letters. So I have several of these books. Okay, and then the last like paper thing that I'm like, guys, this is a whole category of paper things are these paper repacks. Do not sleep on the paper repacks. This is the Moonlight Magic one because I told you guys, even though I don't really like the collection, I love this stuff. I have used many of these. Let me tell you why these are good. The paper repacks come with this ultra thin paper. And if you have tried, if you are in a sisterhood of the traveling journal right now, you have learned the hard way that cardstock is not your friend when you're in a journal. Now, us planner and journal girlies have known that, but you have learned the hard way that cardstock is not necessarily your friend. So all of these collections come with this ultra thin paper, which is absolutely perfect for putting inside of a journal because it is so thin. It's paper thin. So these are just the best things to put inside. Like, look what comes in this. It's so cute. Like, so these are what you need when you're trying to add these to your planner or add these to your journal. So these are really, really good. And they come with stickers. They come with washi. They come, I mean, just so much stuff stuffed into here. So much so that usually when you take the stuff out, you cannot get it back in. Because I've actually gone through and like organized this in shape order. But yeah, you get washi stickers, which are super thin. Sometimes you even get like non-washi kind of vinyl-y type stickers. And then you get the papers, you get all this little ephemera. Like, it is such a good deal. These are like $2. So I basically have all of them. I love this Bevolent one because you guys know I love anything with a book on it. Some other honorable mentions, the Gingham Garden one is really good. Who else has one? Main Character Energy has one, Chanel. So just look up, like, type papery pack and then look at the ones that you're interested in. But these are such a good deal. They come with 200 pieces and they're like $2. You just can't beat that. So do not forget about these papery packs because I think that they're just such a good deal and just something that you may want to grab. Something else that's really small that's not paper are these little sleeves. These are little waterfall sleeves. So what these are, because I know when I went on the website, I was like, what in the world are these? But now that I've ordered them several times, there's different sizes of these. This is the 2x2, but they also come in 4x4. These are just little like waterfall pockets that are just so stinking cute. So ways that I have used these or ways that you can use these if you want. So on each of these, I'm gonna open it up. On each of these, it has like a little flap. So let's see. Let me see and see what you guys can see. Okay, look at this. All right, so do you see how this is a something, right? This is a pocket. But on the very top, there's no more stitching. The stitching stops here, and then there's another thing. This is for you to put adhesive on, and so that you can basically make your very own waterfall pockets like this. Do you see that? So what people have been doing, closing these up and making them into shakers. I have done that. Putting these into your journals and putting a little picture in it. I have done that. Taking those little 2x2 cut aparts that we always have and putting them in that as a waterfall and then allowing journaling on the back. I have also done that. There are so many things. These are like $1. I don't even know how much these cost, but they're very cheap. And so, yes, I recommend that you take a look at these. Don't forget about these, because these are items that they don't photograph well, I guess is what I'm trying to show you, the stuff that doesn't really photograph well, but they're things that I have been hauling that I love. And yeah, sometimes people, I've never done this, but these were actually created so that you can fuse them closed. I have never used my fuse tool for this, but maybe I will. But these are good. They're good quality sleeves. And they also have them in 4x4, which is an even bigger set of them. And the 4x4 ones are like almost the same price. So it comes with 20 of them. So 10 in each of these packs. And I just think that this is like so great. And I'm sure you guys can even think of more ways. I just had a thought. Like, what if you put one of the back of these on a Memdex and put like your info in here? Wouldn't that be so cute? There's just so many things. You know, we're crafters. We do all the things. Okay. So that is the last like papery kind of item. Something else, the bulldog clips, which of course I can't find even one, but I do have a few more in my order, are like $1 and change. All like, look at their stamps. I remember I did a complete haul in the last vault sale of like all the stamps. This is how I organize mine. Like, this is the whatevs one. This is the dreamer one. All of these like these are like 3x5 stamps, I think. This is the one for Coast to Coast. There's this is the Cedar House one, I think, that has this little mixtape on it. Pebbles has some. This is Pebbles Fun in the Sun. There are just so many little letters and alpha ones. Like, this is the time. They're literally $1, not those. These are like lawn fawn and stuff. But I have lots of like the American Craft stamps in here, and this is what I use to keep them in. Some of them, even big stamps, are on there. The big stamps are like $1 and change also, but I don't keep them in this. So I just grabbed this to show you guys. So that's something else to check out if you're shopping the sale. Okay, so now we have more practical things that I just think are good tools to have in your stash. And these are items that I love and have stocked up on tremendously. The first one that I could not even wait to make this video, I literally put it on my story, is the first day that the vault opened, is this comfort blade. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you watch all of my videos, you will remember that I did a tutorial, and in this tutorial I talked about how I was so upset that because this is my favorite trimmer and I can't use it because I don't have any more of these refills. And they didn't sell these refills for like a year, or like they were like missing completely. I had bought some on Amazon out of desperation for like $12 because that was all that was there. And I had stocked up when Amazon put them, like if they were like cheaper than $6, I would like buy a million. I remember Christian's Crafty Adventures, she posted one time when they were on sale for $5, and I like bought like 6 of them. Then they disappeared off the face of the earth. They are back, you guys. So now I can go back to my trimmer. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite trimmer. I love this trimmer so much. This is literally my favorite, and I was so sad when I was forced to use the Works trimmer because I hate it. It does not score to 12 inches. I literally hate it. Okay, I hate it. It doesn't. Then I bought another trimmer, but it doesn't fold, and I hated that one. Then I bought this trimmer, which I do like this trimmer. Not really. The only reason why I like this trimmer is because it's in centimeters, and I watch a lot of crafty girls that are, you know, international, and they do their projects in centimeters, and I want to do my projects in centimeters when they do theirs. I don't want to convert it to inches first. But this at the bottom of this one actually has inches, which I didn't even realize when I bought it. But whatever, it's fine. This also uses that same. So I bought a bunch of these refills, and I quickly realized that these dull so much faster than these. This, like, it's so funny because I had my blade on this forever, probably years, honestly. And now, like, I just feel like you get a better cut with this. I just love this trimmer so much more. It's easier to hold. But something that you may not know, that I did not know, is that these trimmers are interchangeable, which means I can put this trimmer on this and I can put this on this. I had no idea. So say you have the normal, not the Metrics one, but the blue one of this, the normal one, you can still buy this refill and put it on here because they are interchangeable. I had no idea. Why didn't they tell me that? So I was so happy. I'm still going to be using this one because I just like it. But maybe I'm probably going to take this one off and put one of these on here too. So when I do my centimeters ones, I can use this. But if you already have a trimmer, now one of the items, this is my big ticket item, which I might as well show you guys while I'm here, is this trimmer. I adore this trimmer. It does not fold on a score line, which I think is something that they messed up when they made these trimmers. They like originally messed it up. It folds in between like 5 1/4 and 5 3/8. Yeah, it folds between that. I love this trimmer. I've had it forever. As you can see, I drew a line at the 6 inches, but this trimmer is dirty. I use this trimmer. This is my trimmer. Okay, I'm so happy to be back with my girl again. Oh my gosh, it flips around if you need to score. This is my girl. Oh my gosh, I missed her. So I've been using her. I got rid of all those other trimmers because they were just getting on my nerves. So this is my favorite trimmer. This trimmer is on sale. I think it's like $28. Ooh, sorry, on the vault sale. It was $25, but the price has gone up. And then, yeah, this trimmer is also, if you want to be like me and like have a centimeter trimmer, this metric one is on there and it's pink. So that's cute. But I like it because I do watch, you know, there's a lot of crafty videos. So if you're limiting yourself to just using inches, girl, you need to, figure that out. You know what's funny? I didn't even realize there's centimeters on the bottom of this one. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Just like I didn't realize there was inches on the, whatever. So now I really didn't even need that other one. But I like it to be on the top. I don't know. I'm not used to using the measurements on the bottom, you know? I guess I could slide it, but I don't like doing it in this direction. I don't know. Anyway, so this trimmer, but ultimately these blades are like $2 and change. These blades are probably on Amazon today for like $10. So do what you want with that information. I remember when I looked on Office Supply, they were like $10.85. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass. Okay. So that's that. What else? Okay. Two different blades. The first one, many of you probably already have. This is just a regular old retractable blade. Now I use this blade. I use this one, which this one I think, yeah, this is from Hobby Lobby. It's so funny because look how messed up it is. And this one, I literally almost puncture myself every time I use it. I get so nervous when I'm putting it back on because I feel like this plastic part is going to break open. I don't know. It's an irrational fear. So I have moved to using this because it's retractable. And I got all these kids in here. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw this away. Honestly, it's just because, you know, I've just been using it so long. You just get used to stuff. But this is the one that I have moved to, and I also have one that like Tim Holtz makes one too, but it's cost way more. This thing is cheap. So yeah, this is one knife. This is another, and this is the one that I feel like you guys may not know about. So this is a swivel knife. So it looks kind of weird, right? It's like, what is this little tiny thing? Let me tell you how this is used, and I'm going to be using this on my channel soon. And I know y'all are going to be asking, where'd you get that knife from? And I'll be like, girl, remember I told you about the knife ahead of time? So when I make these Dutch doors, which are these, like, it's basically when you cut the paper to shape, like to go around smoothly around a sticker. Like here, these are vertical Dutch doors. These are horizontal ones. What I do is after I lay the stickers down, I go, and I always like to do it in this direction. So I would turn this sideways. This is a blade that swivels, so it can go around the corners. I actually saw someone cutting something yesterday, and she was struggling with a straight blade to go around a corner. This blade turns, like it twists, it swivels. That's why it's called a swivel knife. You see how it's turning? I'm turning this and it's swiveling. So it makes it really easy to go around these curves. So what I do is I take one of my little Dollar Tree mats so that it'll cut the page underneath. I put the Dollar Tree mat underneath here, which I wish I had it here. Just pretend this is a Dollar Tree mat, okay? Pretend. It's Dollar Tree stickers. Pretend this is the Dollar Tree mat. You put it underneath here, and then you just cut it like this to your heart's content, and then you cut around, you cut the corners, and then that's it. Your paper is cut. You pull it off. You're done. You could also fussy cut, but it's hard to fussy cut. Like, you know, you'd have to, it's just harder. It can be done, but it's just a lot easier with this knife. I love this thing. Highly recommend. I also have one that's not made by American Crafts called the Gyro Cut, but it costs way more money than this and does the exact same thing. And it's weird to hold because it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I wish I had it right here next to me, but I don't. So anyway, this is a swivel knife. I am going to be using these in lots of upcoming journaling videos to teach you guys how to do all of these pretty things with paper. This is like $6, I think, on the website. This is if you want to be a journal, like if you want to journal with the fun pages, you need a swivel knife, okay? Let's see. Okay, my Heidi Swap book set. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. You guys know I love it. You've probably already seen me hauling it. But I forgot to keep it over here, and I'm not editing this video. So, because I edited the other ones and I'm so tired. Okay, so these little 3 packs of notebooks, this is the same kind of journal that I use to do my traveler's journal. So they have a smaller one and a bigger one, and then they have the littlest baby one. So the little baby ones are small. I sent them out to all of the participants in my favorite things swap. So they're like little tiny books that are so cute. I think they're like $1 for 3. These I think are either $2.50 or maybe $2 for these, and then $2.50 for the bigger ones. I use the biggest size for my traveling journal. These are just blank on the inside. They look like a jean texture. And then they also have one that has a grid on it. That's the one that has the big moths on the front of them. So check these out, because these are like literally a favorite for me, because then it's so easy to just make a quick journal and then be done with it. Okay, now we have come to the time where we're at the large ticket items. Okay, so some of these, and remember, large ticket is more than $15, so really not that large. Oh, one more item. Oh, that I don't have. There is a We Are Memdex punch that is $11.49. It's the thing that makes anything into a memory dex. I didn't even know they made these, and I already have the Heidi Swap one, but if you don't have the Heidi Swap one already, it's basically like a punch that you can turn anything into a memdex. And we are always making memdexes. So if you don't have that, or you've been using like a hole and then cutting it and whatever, there's one on there for like $11, which is much cheaper than the Heidi Swap one ever was. But anyway, all right, that's it for my like lower ticket items. I'm just double checking my list. Oh no, that's a lie. This almost got lost because it's so small. So these items are they're tiny. That's why it almost got lost. These are the Stitch Happy multimedia needles. Now, you know, a lot of us here, even if we stitch, we only stitch on paper, okay? We have sewing machines for paper. And this one is actually open. Started using it. These are multimedia needles. And when I first saw these, I thought I needed to have the American Crafts Stitch Happy sewing machine, but you do not. These fit in your regular old sewing machine. And these are literally made for multimedia crafting. So this is made to go on your paper with the glue and the stamping and the, paste and all that stuff. So these are really good, strong needles, and they're like $2 for 6. So I have changed mine out. They say that they have a thick coating to withstand dulling, so you don't have to change out your blade as much. Another thing, and the reason that I mainly got these, is because I had bought the Stitch Happy thread, which is something else that's on their website. This is the silver one. So like how Tina's always teaching us to roll our thread and like stick it underneath, and I think Larissa did a video too doing the same thing. This is the thread and the bobbin for like $2, but this thread is thick thread, okay? Because one thing that I was like kind of thinking to myself was like, I want thread that you can actually see when I stitch my projects. I feel like sometimes with my stitching, like for example, I have an item that I was going to show you guys, but where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so you see, I made this book Christmas time. I never showed it to you guys. It's fine. I do a lot of projects that you never see. Do you see how this stitching is there? Sometimes I want the stitching to be thicker because I feel like on certain pages you can't see it. Like on here you can see it really well because it pops off of it, but like, okay, I stitch on acetate, guys. This is the reason why I need those multimedia needles. Okay, so like here, you can see the stitching because I did zigzag, but sometimes when you do a straight stitch, I feel like you can't see it. And I'm like, I'm not doing all this work for you not to be able to see my stitching, please. So I wanted really thick thread. And then I had Googled like just buying it. And then I found this, which was the same thickness as the ones that it was saying. So I bought these, but when I first bought these, I didn't buy the needles. And this thread could not fit in my regular needle. Like the thread was too thick to go through the needle. So the good thing about this is, number one, it stitches through like, thick stuff, but also the hole in it is pretty big so that you can actually fit the thread through the needle. Because I was here struggling. I was like, you know what, just forget it. And I just went back to using my regular old thing. I'm trying to see if I can pull one of these out without injuring myself, because y'all know I'm clumsy. Come on. Okay, no. Because I'm not a real, I'm not a real person. I think you're supposed to bend this or something, child. Oh, I think you're supposed to bend it forward. If I was a real seamstress, I would know this, but I'm not, so I don't. So like the hole, you're probably not gonna be able to tell, but the hole on this is pretty big. My hole, when I was trying to put the thread in it, it was like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Not allowed. So yeah, this fits in. I have a brother machine. It fits in my machine just fine. Okay. All right. So those are the last two like little things. The Stitch Happy thread, which comes with the bobbin thread, and it's already wound for you. Hallelujah. Okay. And then this. All right. The big things. the big thing, big ticket items, money items. This, number one, shadow board. This thing was out of stock everywhere for like a year. It was $40. And if you could just find one, you were happy to pay the $40. It's probably still on Crop-A-Dile for $40. However, American Crafts has it for like, I don't know, $20 maybe less. It was like, how much is this? I think this is like $17. So you may be like, what am I going to make a shadow box for? Okay, when I made this creation, I made a shadow box because there's going to be a shadow box on the cover. It's all dusty, Lord. This is from Christmas last year. Look at how cute this is going to be on the front cover, and then I'm going to put all the things in here. So these, and when I first saw this tool, I was like, oh, this is a gimmick. Like, I don't need no shadow box thing. I'm going to use my scoreboard. All it does is 4 scores. No, it doesn't. Because there's something in this punch, that this exact shape that when I tried to, because I literally was not going to buy this, honestly. Like, if I'm being truthful with you guys, I was like, what in the world? I'm literally scoring 4 things like this is a crock, you know? It also makes the sleeve to go on top of the shadow board, by the way, BCW. But anyway, this, whatever this mechanism is that cuts it, makes the corners fit perfectly. And my corners, I was not able to get them to be perfect. So I just went ahead and got it. Because especially when the price went down, I was like, okay, it's for me. This is for me. So I bought mine at 20, but I think it's on the website for 17. And then we are almost done. So okay. Now I know all of y'all probably already have this tool because y'all are serious paper crafters, most of you. So we all have a Crop-A-Dile, okay? And if you're like me and you're like ultra serious, you have a backup because my Crop-A-Dile broke last year. One of these things, I dropped it on the ground and this snapped right off. This thing snapped right here. And I was without a Crop-A-Dile. And I tried to use my little cheap Temu thing. No. This guy cuts through chipboard, paper, the Crop-A-Dile. These tools, they did something when they made these. Because even the regular punch, this regular one here, this one, this is like an essential. We all have these. All of us crafters that you watch on YouTube have these. We all have them. And we have the We Are Memory Keepers one because it's the best one. I also have a backup. I would suggest to you that if you are like me and you can't live without this tool, you also get a backup because these things are like $50. And I didn't want to pay $50. I want to pay $20. So that's what they're on sale for, is $20. So I got a backup and I have my regular one that I keep right here. And my backup one, I have a bin called Extra Tools with all my spares in it. And that is where I keep it because I was like, oh, I can't be without this corner rounder. Like I can't. So these are the normal ones that we have. And if you are not, if you are new here or if you are not a crafty girl yet, these just make your stuff, it just puts corners. So you see how this is normal? We do this and now it has a rounded corner, and then you have the 1/2 inch, which is like a super rounded corner, and then you have the 1/4 inch, which is just like a little bit of a corner. Not a lot. See? So now we have a little corner, big corner. Okay, that's what this one is for. There's other ones on the website. Now, I don't have all the other ones on the website. The one that I do have is this one. This is the stub and the scallop. These I bought for way too much money, but here we are. And let me show you what these do. So this one, the stub one, this is for the journal girls. Make sure that this is open all the way or you're going to get a very horrible cut. So the stub one makes tickets. You want to make a ticket? This is the stub one is the one you need. And the scallop one does like a little cutesy thing. Okay, so this is for my stamp and ticket girls. Okay, very cute. So that's the stub and scallop. That is on sale on the website. It's over $15, but it's probably under 20. So that's a high ticket item. Another high ticket item. One of the high ticket items that I wanted to include is sold out already, so I'm not even going to show you guys. I'm not going to torture you. Okay, I love these power punches because, again, they cut through chipboard. So, like, say you're making a journal. This is the one that I like, that I recommend. This is a power punch. Now, this cuts a 1/4 inch circle, right? So it cuts a regular, regular circle. Regular circle. Why I like this is because this guy can go in 2 inches. So when I'm making like books or traveler things, you know how and I need it to go far in from the page, I use this guy because it's easy. And I usually don't feel like taking out my big bite. I don't have the time. It's just too much. So I like to have this little guy. It's easy. I keep it in a drawer right here. All my stuff that I use all the time is right here. So these are all in that drawer. So I pulled them all out of the drawer. Let's see, I showed you guys that, showed you the Shadow Box Power Punch. You guys already know. This is my biggest ticket item. This is the biggest of the big ticket items. And you already know what I'm going to say because I love it. And it is my button press. You guys know I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. But if you get it, do not get the all-in-one like I got. Get the, I think it's called All-in-One Creators Edition, whatever. Get the one that's the high, because this is the second highest. This one is like 100 or like 103. The other one is only like $10 more, but you get so much more stuff. You get refills that come with it. You get the heart punch, which I'm going to have to buy for $16.99. So like, don't be like me. Don't get this one. Get the best one because the best one is the best deal. It really is the best deal. So I love that. I've made so many buttons. If you watched my video, you saw some of them, but let me show you some of them for the ones that didn't see. I made all these buttons. Lord, look at all these cutesy buttons. Oh my gosh. And I made little mini ones that are not over here, and I'm not going to get them. All right, so that's that. And we did our scoreboard. We did our thing. Okay, now there's only one item that I'm like, while you're shopping, because free shipping for this sale starts at $75. And while it's probably very easy for you to spend that, just in case, we don't want to have to do it again. So while you're on there, I want to show you about one product that I believe that like we all wanted. It was sold out for a long time. It took me a long time to get it, but it is this item. This is the brand new oval Crop-A-Dile. So this is just like the Crop-A-Dile that we're using here, but this is the oval one. This one was sent to me by American Crafts. Every single other product that I have shown you in this video, I have bought with my very own money, my own money. This is the only item that was sent to me that I would have bought anyway. Okay, so I'm just being real. I would have bought this no matter what because I have been looking for over a year because somebody told me that you could get this kind of punch at Hobby Lobby. It was a lie because I looked for a year and I couldn't find it. This is basically a Crop-A-Dile. So you know how we use this and we set the eyelets with this. So we punch the hole, we put an eyelet in and we set it. This does the same thing, but instead of just having a regular circle, you have an oval, which this is such a cute thing for tags. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do like a whole video using this, but I just wanted to show you guys that while you're shopping, grab you one of these. I don't know how, I think it's like, this is like $39.99, which is what we all paid for these items a long time ago before the vault sale. And this is a newer product. It has gold eyelets, silver, and like this like bronzy color. And so, but when you buy it, it comes with gold, which is nice. I was glad that it came with gold instead of silver because most of us want the gold one. But anyway, so this is the only item that was sent to me for free, but they did not pay me to make this video. They literally just sent me this Crop-A-Dile, okay? So, you guys, that is everything. I will try to put the link to everything. And if I think of something and I forgot to put it in this video, I will, while I'm doing this, I will put it in the description bar. Please, if this video was helpful to you, please use my affiliate link. It should be very simple. You just click on it and then the discount will apply at checkout. So you won't see anything fancy. The website will look exactly the same, but then when you go to checkout, you'll see at the bottom, it'll say minus 10%. It'll say affiliate. Thank you guys so much. So many of you have used my link. I get an email every time someone uses my link, and so many of you guys have used the link. Thank you so much for that. And if you have any questions about anything here or anything else, let me know in the description bar. Do you have some of these items? Let us know. Do you have something else that's on your favorites that you think we need? Let me know, girl, because I'll haul something in a second. So let us know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.